Armegedon now.
Yo my G's, we got yet another racing sim. This one developed in 2020, first started out on the Unreal Engine 4 and is now on the Unreal Engine 5. It's gone through all the betas and is now in free early access. We're gonna check this one out as well, so let's get it. Right, so we're in now. This was developed by a company called Tayon. They haven't made any racing sims to date, but you might know them from the RoboCop Rogue City, is it? And the Terminator games. So you're probably thinking, what has RoboCop and Terminator got to do with sim racing? Who remembers, if you're old enough, Vigilante 8 or bloody Twisted Metal? So imagine two chain guns either side of the fucking whips, just peppering guys, getting punted and throwing like stars out the back of the car and all sorts. But I digress. To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of these Donnies. So you have to create an account with Rennsport to get access to the game, which doesn't make sense if you ask me. I know it's a bit hairy, and don't worry my G's, there is no card info or anything like that you have to input. So once you access the game, you get access to this beast, the BMW M2C Racing. This is also in AC Evo as well. The car models ain't looking too bad, looking quite nice to be fair. The rims and ting looking like it's sitting well. There's other cars also on rotation which you can access for 7 days. If you look here, 7 days left on these. This one is well looking beastly, the Porsche 963. Jeez, might have to take that out still. We'll also take out the Audi as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, really nice. So once the 7 days are up, or you want to buy the locked cars, you can then purchase them by buying in-game currency, but they're expensive, man. They're like £12.49 per car. But keep your car, cuz. I think most tracks will be free, though not sure if there will be any subscription model involved in this game, like iRacing. Right, the tracks. So there's 12 tracks from the get-go on this early access, which is pretty decent. So you got your usual Nürburgring Daytona, you got your Monza, your Spa, and you got some obscure ones as well, like this one here, Orchard Road Street Circuit. You got the Jeddah Corniche Circuit in Saudi Arabia, quite a rare track, and this one as well, Crest de Coras. Look at that, bro, that's a beast. Never seen this track before. So we got 100% force feedback in the settings. We got the graphics on 4K, high and medium, I think, or just straight high. Not too sure, can't remember. Little bit of pop in. The car sounds nice. Let's wait to see what this force feedback sounds like, or feels like, shall I say. First braking zone. Puts on the anchors pretty well as well. Whoa, little slide there. We're using running at probably about just under 9 Newton meters on the wheelbase. So if you look down on the bottom right there, it's got force feedback telemetry, which I think is quite unique. If you watch it, it will show you if you're peaking or clipping. See it constantly going up and down. So yeah, it's feeling pretty responsive at the moment. Little slippery. That could just be the car. Graphics are looking all right. Ain't super great on the track. Obviously it's not optimized and I haven't got everything pumping out the juices. So it's still to be judged. So we'll do a couple laps on here and then we'll go in the Le Mans. I think it's a hybrid though. As that's the other free car. I ain't paying no bloody £12.50 for a car, fam. Especially when there's nothing here. We've got no, I think we've got a couple of online events. But other than that, it's literally a shell. Feel all the notches and bumps in the road. Feeling nice. Right, so from the jump, there's been a major backlash though with this game. Donnies are not happy, bruv. Because apparently they said they were making their own custom physics engine in the game. But you know what the internet's like. Someone has found out, has gone in the source code and found out that they were lying and that the physics and that is from R factor 1. So I was like, oh shit. So obviously they've taken it to the internet and exposed them. Obviously the config files in the code base saying that is R factor 1, my G's. So obviously they had to come out and basically apologize that they were lying. So obviously rightly so, heads were like, nope, allow these guys, bruv, we're bouncing, cuz. So even before the jump, even before the get-go, not looking good from the liars. So why not just say, yeah, it's R factor 1, because people will be like, nah, we want a new game, we expect a new force feedback model. Might as well just play bloody R factor 1, innit? So I'm just here showing it to you guys. I don't think I'll be personally running with this. We've got enough with GT7 and now AC Evo, bruv. We got enough, cuz. And you got Auto Mobilista 2. I don't play that, to be fair. That's more of an open wheel game. There's not much GTs on there. So yeah, the big question is, why should anyone get this sim over the other sims? Obviously, because it's not bringing nothing unique. Like, oh, I've got to play Rennsport because of this and because of that. There's nothing like that. It's not like it's got some super addictive force feedback model or anything like that. Yes, there's nothing that makes it better than the other sims. So let's go over to Daytona in the Le Mans now and check them out. So we come over to Daytona. Jeez, in the hybrid. Look at the different views. We got the bonnet cam. Oh, sounds nice. Don't know if we like this one. I don't think the steering wheel's a bit close. I think you got FOV sliders as well. We'll stay here for now. So it's not sounding super beastly because it is a hybrid. Yeah, so that's one thing I'm getting from the get-go, which I don't like about this force feedback model, is under braking just then, it's like you lose grip under braking, but it's like it doesn't want to give you back until you come off the brakes. So even if I start turning in slightly while still on the brakes, it's like the wheel just goes light, and as soon as I let go of the brake, the force will come back on the turn-in, which I just felt there on the first corner. See, look, my wheel's turning, but it didn't lock and grab grip until I took my foot off the brake fully. Obviously, we're braking in a straight line, but sometimes you do trail brake to apexes. I'm not saying you drive like that in an LMP car. Whoa, I feel every bump. Jesus. A little bit bumpy there. So yes, my G's, if you're enjoying the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 1,000 subscribers, my guys. So we're that close to getting monetized. So if you do feel the content, become part of the resistance and join me on the journey, bruv. We're providing a lot of sim racing content. So yeah, penalty straight away there. And RPG content as well. So when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll start doing the live streams. So yeah, it's got a bit of vibration on the wheel. The force feedback doesn't feel too strong. It's responsive. What I'm noticing though, you can feel the wheel with my rim is constantly vibrating. Not a bad thing, but obviously to signify the vibration of the road. But you don't get that in like GT, for instance. Constant vibration on the steering rim. But yeah, I'm not liking, it's a bit like the notchy when you're braking. It's a little bit notchy where you're losing weight at the rim and then it's coming back again, and then losing it and coming back again. So like your hand will go light and then snap back grip and then go light, snap back grip, which is a little bit off-putting and something to get used to that's not really in other sims. I haven't played R Factor. Not R Factor, sorry. Yeah, R Factor 1. Yeah, I haven't played it. So I don't know what that force feedback model's like. Here we go, the bumpy bit. Look at the wheel. Fucking hell. Jeez. Mental, cuz. It's not too bad though. We'll have to see what it performs like when there's other cars on track. Obviously, it's just me on my lonesome right about now. Obviously, we're getting a bit of pop-in, which is expected. The sense of movement, though, is really good. Like, coming through that chicane there, bouncing all over the place. I know on AC Evo, you can control that as well in the options, which I thought was really good. Because I like to see the car moving a lot in the cockpit view, because it does provide a lot of immersion. That's why GT is a little static. There's a few complaints about it being a little static. But this was bloody bouncing all over the shop. Which, if your PC's not that stable, it wouldn't be that great for FPS. You can't really see what the fuck you're doing. Yeah, once you get used to how the force feedback handles, especially on this Le Mans car, I didn't find it like that on the GT3. It's just here, I noticed straight away, all the rumble strips felt very strong. Yeah, especially there, going into third gear, it just snaps on you. Whoa, I do feel like I've got more real estate when it comes to the FOV though than in GT7, for instance. That's why I would only race these cars in VR mode in GT, because you can't see fuck all with the A bar of the door and that. It's like you're literally peeping out of a bloody fucking astronaut's helmet or some shit. Mental. Yeah, here, it feels really nice. Look at that. Bouncing all over the place. So yeah, we might follow along with this. We don't know. See if there is any more exciting updates to come. There is a Founders Pack that is out at the moment that you can cop. I think where you get a couple GT3 cars and you get the Nordschleifer. And some funny little badges. I don't know why I've gone for that. Kind of like a season pass, I'm not too sure. Don't quote me for that. But obviously, because they got caught out lying from the get-go, you know what heads are like, bruv. Straight away. Bounced. That just shows you're a sneaky little bastard. So, ooh. Not trustworthy. Fucking racking the penalties up like it's bloody no tomorrow. Right, so we'll finish up here, I think. But yeah, if you want to take it out, it's free on Steam. All you got to do is sign up, just the email and password, and you're good to go. Yeah, so like here, now the rim is vibrating hard on my left hand. Real fast as well, which I haven't noticed on any other games. Right, my guys, so that is Rennsport early access. I'm not too sure if it can compete with the likes of AC Evo and GT7. Obviously, it's super, super early, but they've been caught lying, being deceptive, being sly. So, we don't know. I think it feels all right. The sounds ain't super great, but I don't think they're going to be able to compete too tough when there's already the big boys out there. They want to try and become a name in esports. So, I don't think they'll be coming to console anytime soon. So, like that. I was locking up, even though I was going slow. Would not let me turn until I took my foot off that brake. So yeah, wants to become solidified as an esports genre. It probably will stick to PC for now. Let me know down in the comments what you think of it. And if it's something you're going to dabble in or check out. I know a lot of sim racers just like to check out different sims just to see what the physics and force feedback models are saying, especially when you have got a race in the rig and a setup. So yes, my G's, thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. It's Armageddon now, and the Resistance.